What's up, everyone, and welcome to Yoga with Adriene. I'm Adriene, and we are back in action, and I have a new voice. For all the new subscribers are like, what are you talking about? I was out because I had vocal surgery. We've also been shooting a lot of fun little projects for you and have all kinds of crazy moves going on. So we took a little break, but now we're back strong, and I've missed you. I missed the regular videos. It's been great to be working on other things, but this is really nice constant that we have free yoga videos every Wednesday, something new, something for everyone. So thank you for being here. Thank you for watching this. Hopefully you're in the mood for some fiery yoga. Today we have a new practice in the Yoga for Weight Loss series. This is a very popular playlist. For me, all yoga is yoga for weight loss in a way, because it's all about awareness and loving yourself. But today we kind of have a little fiery practice with a focus on deep opening in the hips and some stretchy stretch in the hamstrings, nice little core connect, and of course some neck and shoulder love. So hop on your mat, let's get started. And if this practice isn't for you, be sure to scroll through the channel and find something that feels good. Let's get started. Draw the palms together at the heart now. Interlace the fingertips and press the palms forward, up and back. Keep the shoulders relaxed. Again, getting used to moving with the breath. Inhale, reach the pinkies all the way up. Again, instead of kind of panicking here and getting tired as each breath rolls on, see if you can kind of integrate more awareness to different body parts. You playing with that drawing in of the navel and lifting up. Pressing into the heels, letting the tailbone grow heavy. So if you're kind of arching out here, you might tuck the pelvis, allow a little heaviness to set in the base of the pelvis. Whew, blood flowing the opposite direction. Breathe one more big breath in here. Reach, reach, reach. And then exhale, break free. Great, right arm on top. Give yourself a nice big hug. Inching the fingertips towards the center of the back body. Breathe in, lift your heart. Exhale, release, and switch. Left arm on top. Little self-love, little self-care here in yoga practice. Yes, we're here to trim and tone, but we can again do it in a really mindful way that feels super awesome. So shake it out. And again, we'll inhale, reach the arms up and overhead. This time as you exhale, take it all the way down into a forward fold. Grab the elbows, rock a little side to side if that feels good. Bend your knees as generously as you need to. Shake the head, a little yes, a little no. And then we'll release the arms. On an inhale, lift up to flat back position. So this can be with the palms on the tops of the thighs, the shins, or fingertips on the mat, kind of more Ashtangi version. So chances are your body knows what to do, but if you're brand new to the practice, just consider a nice, long, beautiful neck here. And again, that lifting up and in of the navel. So definitely engaging the belly here, engaging the abdominal wall. Wherever you are, take one more big breath in, find length. And then use your exhale to find that forward fold again. Inhale, reach up towards the sky. Spread your fingertips. Press into all four corners of the feet. You might even lift the toes here. And exhale, hands to heart. Heavy in the tailbone. Nice tucking of the pelvis here. Great. Let's have some fun. Soft knees. Inhale, reach it up. Fingertips kiss up and overhead. Exhale, down you go. Stretching through the back body by bending the knees. Inhale, halfway lift, your version, long, beautiful neck. And exhale, forward fold. Great, plant the palms in line with the feet. Bend your knees again as generously as you need. And we'll step the right foot back into a nice low lunge. Lower the right knee. Find length in the torso and the heart. And again, begin to breathe through that right hip, that right hip crease, the front of the leg. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Then draw a big rainbow with your center. So we're going to go up and over and back, coming onto the left heel. Gently tugging energy through the left hip crease, but not really doing it in a way that Feels like you're kind of pushing, just gentle, energetic tug. Go ahead and allow the weight of the head to round forward. And then we'll slowly roll through the left foot, come back to a nice low lunge, lifting the right knee up. Take a big breath in. Exhale, plant the palms, step the left toes back to plank. Begin to pedal it out here. Find a little movement. Create a little bit of energy in the upper body by pressing away from your yoga mat. And then we'll step the right foot up into the lunge. Lower the left knee down. Front knee over front ankle, and we find a little lift in the heart. Uddiyana Bandha here, drawing the navel in and up. So staying connected through your center, breathing into the front of the left hip crease, breathing, breathing. And then think up and over as you rock it back. Gently pulling back through the right hip crease. Notice my right foot here, super alive, super flexed, toes up towards the sky. And then rolling through that right foot, plant the palms, lift the back knee up, inhale, exhale, step to plank. Again, don't panic here, press away from your yoga mat. Puff up through the upper back body, pedal it out. Then lower the knees here if you like, or keep them lifted. Shift your weight forward and slowly lower all the way down. As you lower down, draw your navel up towards your spine. Cool, inhale, cobra. Everyone press into the tops of the feet, lift your heart. Big breath in here. And then exhale, we release. Curl the toes under. Lift your kneecaps one at a time. Stay engaged in the legs as you press into the palms and lift back up to that top of a push-up. Big breath in. Exhale to downward facing dog. Hips go up and back. We pedal it out here. Find what feels good. Stretching through the side body. Super mindful of the hands as we press into all 10 knuckles firmly. Finding that yielding action that we talk about in the foundations of yoga. And then melting the heart back. If the heels don't come to the mat, who cares? In time, they absolutely will. Stick with your breath. Great, then we'll slowly bend the knees and begin to go for a nice slow walk up towards the front edge. Take your time. Forward fold. On your next breath in, inhale, lift up halfway, long neck. Exhale, bow. Inhale, reach for the sky, spread the fingertips, press into your foundation, big, big stretch. And exhale, hands to heart. Great, we're gonna pick up the right foot and cross it over the left here. Right hip's gonna wanna come forward, so I'm gonna dial it back a little bit here, and then maintain this beautiful lift in the heart. Inhale, reach the arms up and overhead. Exhale, down you go, pulling the right hip crease back. Breathe, breathe, breathe. So super mindful of the hip creases here. We're not just kind of dumping all of our weight into that right foot, but keeping an energetic lift up through the right hip crease, just like we did in that runner stretch. Maybe you let the weight of the head go here and find your breath. Press into all four corners of the feet. Slowly begin to roll it up. And we just do a little switcheroo here. Pressing into the right foot, we step the left foot over. So again, this hip crease is going to want to kind of come forward here. So I'm going to keep it dialed back, pulling back through my left hip crease. Really mindful as I lift my heart up. Think ballerina here, totally. And then reach the arms all the way up and overhead. Exhale, down you go. Relaxing the weight of the head over, if that feels good. And again, finding a new breath here. Letting the breath inspire your practice, letting the practice really speak to your breath. So it's all connected, and you will forget to breathe deep. And so we just make it about this constant return back to the breath. Press firmly into all four corners of the feet. Find stability in the knees. So if you don't press into your feet, your knees are kind of unstable here, believe it or not, even though it's such a simple little shape. So really press into your feet. Engage all the muscles as you roll it up, 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 up. And then we'll unravel. Awesome. Shake it out or pedal it out. And then inhale, reach back up towards the sky. Full breath here. Exhale, rain it down. Inhale, halfway lift. Awesome. Exhale, forward fold. Plant the palms. This time, let's give it a hop. Hop it back to plank. Awesome. You did it. Slowly lower down. Inhale, cobra. And exhale to all fours. Cool. So if you're working on strengthening the wrists here, you might practice this next thing on the fists. Okay, but don't give up on your wrists. We really want to be sure that we're working nice and slow and mindful to strengthen the wrists. We're not just giving up on them and never strengthening them or stretching them. So again, we have fists are an option here. Fists and thumb is a great option. Stay aware in your shoulders if you do that. Inhale, lift the right knee up. Begin to draw big circles. There's going to be a tendency here to rush, guys, so keep it nice and slow. So we're opening up the hips, great for the glutes here, but stay connected to that center. Again, drawing the navel up and in here. Rib cage, kind of hugging in. Big, big, slow circles. After you don't need the video anymore, you can bring your gaze straight down, and we're opening up the hips again, engaging the glute there. If you experience any pain or a little cramp in your foot, play with kind of brightening the toes, spreading them wide. We call this yogi toes. And then reversing the circle, using your breath. Definitely working the abdominal wall here too, so stay connected. Don't dump all your weight into your left palm. See if you can press into both palms evenly. Woo, press into the top of the left foot. One more here, you got it. And then we release, curl the toes under, and take a break off your wrists. Nice stretching of the soles of the feet as you catch your breath. Same thing on the other side, back to all fours. Press into the top of your right foot, press away from your yoga mat, and begin to draw big, big circles with the left knee. So we're strengthening the abdominal wall, we're strengthening the muscles of the back body here, get that beautiful back you've always wanted, drawing big circles. I like to think of it like carving lines through space, so that kind of slows me down a little bit. Again, if pointing the toe is kind of bringing a little cramp situation into your foot, you might try spreading the toes wide. Still staying nice and bright. Reverse your circle if you haven't already. And again, resist the urge to move super fast. Awesome. Do one more. And then we release. This time dropping the elbows where the palms were. And walking the knees back, Anahata Asana, heart to earth pose. Stretching the shoulders, lower belly reaches towards the tops of the thighs. And we relax in a nice restorative stretch here. Really opening up through the shoulder girdle. You might rock the hips a little gently back and forth. And you might even rock the forehead a little back and forth. Awesome. Slowly coming back to all fours. Awesome work, everyone. Come back to that plank position. Don't panic. You got the strength. Your mind gives up a lot faster than your body, so you got it going on. And again, you can always come to a nice half plank whenever you need to, just kind of working on alignment and building strength slowly but surely. In plank, we're going to really reach the heels towards the back edge of the mat. Inhale in, lift your right leg up high. Exhale, bring your right knee over towards your left elbow. Keep the right foot bright, pointed, or toes spread. Inhale. Exhale, release. Back to plank. Inhale, lift the left leg up high. You got it. Exhale, bring the left knee over towards the right elbow. Brightness in the left foot. Inhale. Exhale, back to center. Inhale, lift the right leg up high. Exhale, cross it over. Only 3 of these on each side. You got it. Back to plank. Here we go. Crossing over with the left knee, engage that lower belly. And one more on each side, you totally have it. Here we go, lift the right leg, over to the left. Back to plank, and one more, here we go. back to plank. Awesome. From here, we're gonna go to downward dog. Oh, never felt so good. Beautiful. Take a couple breaths in downward dog. Believe it or not, our resting pose here in this practice, you can always come to a nice child's pose instead and take a load off those hands and wrists. So to each his own here, 3 to 5 breaths. Then if you're in child's pose, take your time, but eventually we'll come up to downward facing dog, and then from there, either hop towards the front edge of the mat or repeat that nice slow walk towards the front edge. Take a forward fold. Draw your navel towards, your nose towards your navel. And then on your next inhale, we'll lift flat back, nice. Beautiful long neck, and exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach up towards the sky, spread your fingertips. And exhale, hands to heart. Awesome. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, diving forward, enjoy this move. Inhale, flat back, lengthen. Exhale, bow. Inhale, step or hop it back to plank, you got it. Exhale, slowly lower down to cobra or upward facing dog. Big breath in. On your exhale, downward dog. Picking up the pace a little bit, just do your best here. Inhale, right leg lifts up high. Exhale, draw a big rainbow up and over, right knee to right elbow, gazes forward. Inhale, 3-legged dog, toes down. Exhale, crossing over towards the left knee. Breathe into your right hip, engage your core. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Last one on this side, you got it, nose to, and then step it up into your lunge. Pivot on the back foot. We're gonna open up to a nice warrior 2. So fingertips spread left to right. We stack head over heart, heart over pelvis. Inhale in, and exhale, sink a little bit deeper. Give your arms a break, interlace behind the tail, open your chest as you lift your heart up. Humble warrior, we inhale in, exhale, begin to pull back with the right hip crease. So remember this action of pulling back with the right hip crease. Remember the Uddiyana Bandha, so drawing the navel up and in, and then take your time getting there. Maybe keep your back, your spine nice and long as possible. Maybe pausing right above the thigh bone line here, just to make sure we're not collapsing. And then maybe you continue the journey all the way down. Again, gentle tugging back of the right hip crease, supercharged through my left inner thigh, pressing into the knife edge of that left foot. Breathe deeply here, my friends. Relax the weight of the head over. Humble warrior, strong, fierce pose. And then press into all 4 corners of the feet. Don't rush this as you slowly rise up, super strong. We'll go ahead and straighten through that front leg, yay! And release the arms, go ahead and reach them up, let the blood flow in the opposite direction. As you dial your heart to the side, turn the right toes in, left toes out, and we'll come to that warrior 2 on the other side. Pull the pinkies back, energy radiates, strong legs here, guys. We don't have a lot of standing poses today, we don't have a lot of poses today, so really embody each one with everything you have, moving with your breath. Interlacing fingertips behind the tail whenever you're ready. Let me get rid of this. And maybe you bring the opposite hand on top this time. So maybe the left thumb was on top, so you bring the right thumb on top this time. Just playing around. We open up through the chest. Inhale in. Whenever you're ready, nice flat back as you begin to pull the left hip crease back and find your humble warrior. So as the heart begins to melt down, I begin to charge through my back leg strong. Really engage through the right inner thigh. Maybe I take it all the way down. Ooh, I'm super sore. And using your breath to stay alive and engaged. Pulling the left hip crease back. You got it. To come out, we're going to move at a nice, slow, constant rate of speed. Strong legs, don't give up. Then break free, reach your fingertips up. Blood flows in the opposite direction. Awesome. We'll straighten through that front leg. Great. We're going to come all the way back to the front of our mat. Nice and easy, just dialing the toes all the way back. Go ahead and come back to your lunge. We'll plant the palms, slide the right toes back, and take a vinyasa. To each his own here. Maybe you take a break. Awesome, everyone. Together we'll drop the right heel. Inhale, lift the left leg up high. Here we go. Think up and over. Big, big arcs with your left knee. Reaching up and over to kiss left elbow. Gazes forward. Strong center. Gorgeous. Three-legged dog. Take it up. And crossing over. Here we go. Left knee to right elbow. Gazes forward. Three-legged dog. And last one, nose to knee. Rounding it all. And then we'll step it up into our lunge. Great. Here we go. Skandasana. Inhale. Heart radiates forward. Exhale. I'm going to slowly shift my weight up and over. Pivot on the back foot, coming into this kind of, I always call this like a little ninja move here. So if the hips are really tight, we may actually lift the right heel up. The legs and the ankles. So this is going to be step one. Using the fingertips on the mat, really flexing through the extended leg. Maybe you're able to stay on your right foot here. And maybe you're able to bring the palms together at the heart. Wherever you are, breathe deep. And then check it out. I'm going to slowly, using that Uddiyana Bandha, that core lock, I'm going to lift myself up and I'm going to come all the way back to the front of my mat onto my left foot. Again, left heel can come up, no prob. Or maybe I'm going to stay here. Maybe I'd bring the palms together at the heart. Maybe you're like, what in the world, Adriene? And you're like, okay, I'll save that for another rainy day. So definitely getting into some deep hip work here, but also doing it in a kind of way that's, you know, I don't want you to take it too seriously. I want us to be mindful of action and alignment, but also, you know, don't sweat it too much. Okay, here we go. Using the core center engagement, that core lock to come back through. So that's going to protect us, and just checking it out on the other side. Maybe you're here, maybe you're here, and then one more time back to the front of your mat, all the way up and over, using the core lock. Skandasana to the other side. And then we'll slowly pivot on the left foot, come back to the front edge of the mat by bringing the right foot back to our lunge, and then stepping it up to the front, forward fold. Great, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bow. Last time we inhale, reach all the way up towards the sky. Big, big stretch. Clap the palms together, up and overhead. Jai Namaste. And then exhale, hands to heart. Great, inhale, reach it up. Exhale, down we go. Heel toe, the feet as wide as your mat. This time we're coming into a nice low squat. So the toes might spill off the edge of your mat here, and you'll use your fingertips to guide yourself down. Again, the heels might not stay down here, and that's okay. We use this little froggy pose to create space. Maybe the heels do come down to the mat, in which case maybe you bring the palms together and use this posture to find a little push and pull, what our Hatha Yoga is all about. Build strength with a little resistance here as we press the arms into the legs and squeeze the legs into the arms. Lengthen, lift up through your heart. If crow or bakasana is in your practice, you might use this moment now to maybe give it a whirl. Bringing the palms to the earth, walking the toes in. That same core lock, we draw the energy in and up in the belly. We dome through the upper back body. It's all about the energy here. It's really not about the arm muscles. As we inhale in, integrity, I walk the knees as close as I can up to my armpits, and I begin to rock forward. Notice how my gaze, my drishti is forward, focus out, out, out. Maybe this is my crow practice today. Maybe I lift one foot, maybe I lift the other, and maybe I fly, and maybe not. Maybe I save it for another day. Using the breath, Pulling my hip creases up and back, navel in and up. Reach, reach, reach with the crown of the head. And after a little bit of crow practice, we'll meet our friends back in our yogic squat. And gently we'll release. Coming to a nice extended leg here, Paschimottanasana. Reaching through the heels, finding that sit bone to heel connection, and then reaching arms up and overhead. Whenever you're ready, take it into a nice forward fold. Consider pulling the hip creases back. Knees can bend as generously as you need them to here. We're aiming to get the belly onto the top of the thigh, but not at the cost of kind of being able to breathe and maybe snapping a hamstring. So just take your time. Bend your knees, basically, is what I'm saying. Nice brightness in the feet here. Eventually we'll get to here or here, wherever we want to be, wherever we need to be. But be where you are now. Couple more breaths here. Let it go. And then we'll slowly roll it up. Great. Go ahead and lift that right knee all the way up. We're going to take just a little twist here, hugging right knee in. Careful not to lean into it here, but sit up nice and tall. Inhale in, exhale, journey into your twist. Again, pulling the right hip crease back. But making sure to keep the head over the heart over the pelvis. Inhale in, exhale back to center. Catch your right foot. We're going to go for a little rock here in the hips. So you might be able to bring the outer edge of your right foot to the elbow crease, and you might be like, haha, never. And so just grab your foot here. We're going to go for a little sway back and forth, and then front and back as well. Now would be a good time if you were wanting to work on an arm balance or something like figure eight or something, maybe one of these. You could practice that here and now, working on that, but we'll do that another day officially. Just giving you options for those of you with a practice already rolling. Then we'll release the right leg. Lift the left leg up high. Also, if you're interested in stuff like that, you should check out our programs at yogawithadriene.com or findwhatfeelsgood.com, because we're able to go into kind of more depth with some more challenging things. Just kind of nice, but I want to make sure everyone feels taken care of here on YouTube, and in time we'll add more and more. So feel free to veer off if you need to. Coming into your twist on the other side. Sticking with your breath. And then same thing, just nice and easy, rocking the hip front to back, left to right. We'll do a tutorial on that figure eight pose. So that's an arm balance that everyone wants to try. It's fun. And then releasing that leg, ending with a little bit of core, of course. So it's not long, so it's gonna go quick, but let's really give it our all. So we're going to come onto flat back position, lift the shins up parallel to the ceiling, interlace the fingertips and bring them behind the head. Okay, my friends, you got this. Extend your thumbs, go ahead and open up through the armpit chest. Tilt your pelvis so your tailbone's scooping up towards the sky so your lower back comes nice and flush with the mat. Here we go, inhale in. I'm gonna exhale, lift my head, my neck, my shoulders. I'm gonna cross right elbow, excuse me, just had a brain fart, to left knee and tap my right toe down. So if you feel too crunched here, you can even bring fingertips to temples. Then I'm gonna inhale to center, exhale, tap the left toe down, cross left elbow over. So this is just a yogi bicycle variation. Inhale. Really targeting lower belly. Tap. Inhale to center. Exhale, tap and cross. Inhale to center. Exhale, tap and cross. Keep it going. Resist the urge to speed up. Nice, slow, controlled movement. keep it going. Almost done, keep it going. And one more on each side. Send both legs up, reach, pulse for 10. And then we release everything down. Supta Baddha Konasana. This should feel awesome. Bring the hands to the belly, give yourself a little pet. Soles of the feet together, knees nice and wide. We begin to cool it down. Awesome work, my friends. Super, super awesome. Don't forget about your breath even here. Use it to kind of calm the nervous system and restore the body for the rest of your day. So we take a rest here, opening the arms out, nice and easy, crawling the shoulder blades underneath you. Ending in a restorative posture today. However, your lower back might need a little bit of love. So maybe taking a moment to hug the knees in, maybe a happy baby, maybe a reclined twist, or maybe you're all set to just stay here in Baddha Konasana. So a little moment to do a little mindful freestyle, and then maybe meet us back here whenever you're ready. You can close the eyes when you arrive. And we just take a second to honor this moment of stillness, and this restorative moment is totally as important as our strengthening practice. For in yoga, we aim to find balance in all things. That's how we can create a sustainable, healthy life. That's how we can create a workout routine that is sustainable and healthy. Stay here if you like, opening the hips out a little bit longer, or begin to slide the right foot out long, windshield wipering the toes back and forth, and then the left out long. Back and forth, back and forth. Awesome work today, my friends. Give yourself a little rest as long as time allows. If you have to boogie, I thank you for sharing your practice with me, and I'll see you next time. Namaste.